Homies lying to you when they tell you that there's an age limit on playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. Did you get bamboozled when you thought that, oh man, I'm getting older, I should quit the game? Nah, man. You enjoy this for as long as you want. And today, I wanted to make a video, not only on that topic a little bit, but just being like, hey, you know what? If you're a new Yu-Gi-Oh player and you're trying to get into the game, you want to go to the tournaments, you know, doesn't matter how old you are, you can do it. So, it's a story that goes all the way back to 0. And, whew, what an age Yu-Gi-Oh used to be. Let me tell you what. If you could get the anime reference, comment it down below. Let's dig into this, shall we? So, tournament experiences back in the day, as opposed to today, they're a little bit different than they used to be, but I wanted to give you a lowdown. You know what? You want to go to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament? It's your first time? I got you, homie. Let me tell you about this. So, being prepared is one of the best things that you can do. And by being prepared, I mean, make sure you have your deck list ready. If you do not have a Kasi ID number, which is equivalent to an identification number that they'll input you in the system to track your round pairings and stuff like that, that's fine. If you do not have one of those, you can get it at the event. It's fine. You know, there was a day, back in the day when I was a wee little lass, these Konami numbers, well, let me tell you. So, this is what a Konami ID card from 100 years looks like. And I honestly shit you not. This thing is, we got these in what, 2009, and this is the back of this decrepit thing. Thank God I memorized my Konami number. These, still have this in my wallet. It always stays with me. But Number 2, memorize your goddamn Konami number, man. I have like 8 people on my squad that I think have like 30 Kasi numbers. Alright, like, do yourself a favor and just memorize those digerinos. You'll be doing yourself a big favor. Now, understand that if it's your first tournament and you're like, oh man, like, I'm scared of competition, you know, I'm scared of just other people in general, social anxiety. Yeah, I've talked to a few people like that in my time. There are a lot of people that actually hate big crowds that go to events. They're the ones that are usually isolated off to the side. You know, don't go starting a conversation with people that don't want to start a conversation with you, but talk to people. Network. You know, you're going to a Yu-Gi-Oh event, you know, trade. You know, if I found anything out about the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, I love trading because it brings people together. And I'll be honest with you, you never know what you're going to find in a trade binder when you walk into a regional. I found some of the coolest tokens throughout the course of time. I think Orlando YCS 2011 was the YCS that I found the coolest shit I've ever seen in probably all my event history. And trust me, that's a very fucking long time. Pittsburgh last year was a close second for finding cool stuff. But I'm not going to lie. After a little while, you know, obviously you're not buying out on the fucking floor. If you've learned anything, they always give you the speech. Only, you know, buy and sell with the vendors. That's the best fucking way to get kicked out of a venue. Lessons be learned, guys. Lessons be learned. Trust me. So, if you were looking to do that, always follow the rules of the venue as well. I don't know how many times I've seen people get kicked out for not following a rule. You know, in light of being prepared for an event, I mean, there's only so much you can do. Anxiety might be something that might be getting to you. Anxiety's. I think it's the fear of the unknown in some people that kind of instills fear. I remember the first night when I went to my first regional. You think that fat old Robbie, you know, it's now been, what, 11 years since I went to my first regional? 2007. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Since LOB came out, the first starter decks. I didn't actually start playing competitive. Parents wouldn't let me do my own thing for a little while, but 2007 rolled around, started playing, went down to my first regional in Indianapolis. Topped my first regional. Those were the days. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get a lot of sleep because, honestly, you're either going to be super excited or you're going to be like, why am I doing this? And if you're 30 years old and you're like, why am I doing this? Well, life choices have probably, I'm not going to say been terrible for you, but you're questioning yourself, which is already an extremely bad thing. Don't question yourself, man. If you want to truly do something in life, do it. Don't be fearful of the unknown. I've kind of learned that throughout the years. If you put a premonition in your head and you constantly tell yourself the quote-unquote lie to make yourself believe it, then you're just doing yourself a disservice. Just being like, hey, I'm 30 and I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, I'm making this video for a dude that PM'd me telling me that he is 30 years old. He hasn't been to a regional and he wants to start, and he's actually like worried. So, kind of bouncing around on topics, telling old stories here. But moral of the story, you ain't never too goddamn old to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Look at Mega Capital G. He's 32 and he's still making Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Hell, I'm 28. I'm still making Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Hashtag old AF. Let that be the tag for this video. Hashtag old AF. There's many new generations coming into this game. And that's an excellent thing. I love seeing the youth of Yu-Gi-Oh. I really do. You go to events, you'll see these old fucking dinosaurs. You know how many generations, technically, I've seen come and go from this game? I would say 11. I would count every year as a generation of people that I've seen. And you know what? I go to regionals, and there are still people there that I have never seen in my fucking life. I really wish I could get to more regionals. I wanted to attend Columbus this weekend, but not going to get the opportunity because I got to do my fucking fresh accounting. Whew. It's that time. Uncle Sam says, give me your money. And I'm like, much obliged, sir. Just give me a solid day to do what I got to do. Life is like a hurricane. Isn't it iconic when you look back at old TV shows and you're just like, oh man, like DuckTales really had it right. A lot of these old shows, they taught themes that I don't think a lot of people really valued. And one of those things, honestly, back in my day, going to my first regional, like I said, I didn't sleep the night before. You gotta get some sleep, man. Like, you don't want to be sitting there halfway through the event being like, don't do it, man. Trust me. I've seen plenty of boyos and broskies sitting there on the side, just dead, and I've always wondered how they never get their stuff jacked. It's interesting. I swear to God, every YCS I go to, there's a dude somewhere asleep in the venue. I don't get it. It just happens. Sleep is very key, though. And I can't stress that enough. I think it's very important to understand that. A proper night's sleep, do yourself some wonders. Trust me. So, let's recap what we've gone through so far. Preparedness. Sleeperoo. Oh, make sure you have money to eat. Oh my God, you know how many people I have known throughout the years that do not prepare food and or some sort of way to eat? My boy Devin goes to a regional and we get ready to leave and he's like, hey Robbie, can I bum some money off of you to eat? God damn it, Devin. Devin is literally a meme. No, he's not even a meme, he's a real person. Damn it, Devin, I love you, man. But you work a better paying job than my boy at Walmart that we always talk about. And you over here, like, I understand. If my boy at Walmart can be prepared and buy a set of ash blossoms, you working a job making $12 an hour with 40 hours a week and overtime, that fresh time and a half, And you can't even manage a set of Ash Blossoms, but yet the bills between these two are within $100 of each other. Just throwing that out there. I love making that example. Looking at one person that knows how to save with a lesser job and somebody with a better paying job that doesn't know how to save, it's absolutely entertaining looking at this. But Devin, save your money, boy. Uncle Robbie can't pay for your food forever. He still owes me for the last time, and that was a year ago. God damn it, Devin. You gypped me out of like 3 McDoubles, man. I really needed those. You know? But preparedness is something that I think a lot of people tend to discount. Do you, when you go to an event, make sure you don't have social anxiety or try to work around it as best as you can. Understand that your opponent always doesn't have your best interest. That's why you always yell, "Judge!" Oh, God, that was a terrible judge call. Judge! Ah, yes. I'm also the guy that when we say stand up Vanguard, yells Yugioh. Hope you guys enjoy that. So, I don't know. This very short and sweet video, to the point. I hope this helps, my man, getting you through what you were wondering about. And honestly, it's not that hard. Yu-Gi-Oh events are just like super big locals. There's just 300 more people than your 20-man cap. It's pretty usual. So, any tips for our friend down below? Please leave them. It's a story that goes all the way back to 0. Alright guys, Deucerinos. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.